as part of modding the PlayStation 1, I wanted all of the games actually on the PlayStation, so they would just launch directly from there. So I ended up with all of the legally obtained, perfectly fine ROMs stored on my PC. So I thought I'd give Duckstation a go. Turns out, PS1 emulation's pretty goddamn good. So I have another PC now hooked up to the TV, and that's a perfect opportunity for me to show you how easy it is to set up Duckstation, and then that way you can do it yourself and do your stuff. Hello everybody, before we get into the video, I'll take this as your opportunity to like, comment and subscribe. It helps me out a bunch, it's completely free, it's the right thing to do, you know you want to do it, and if you don't, the moon will fall from the sky. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to go to your browser of choice. Mine is Brave because I don't like Google tracking me, which is also why I use DuckDuckGo. And we are going to type into it Duckstation and press enter. And the first thing on the top here will be Duckstation Emulator. So we're going to click on there. Our chosen platform in this case is obviously Windows. Now, you will be confronted with this. I would highly recommend the first thing you do is you click download VC Plus and Plus RT. Now what this does is it downloads all the additional libraries that Duckstation is going to leverage, which Windows doesn't come with automatically. These are all perfectly kosher, they're all Windows libraries, it's just Windows doesn't come with everything. So this just downloads the very specific things that Duckstation needs to run. So then once you've got those, you hit Duckstation, and that's going to download it into your downloads folder. So we're going to hit save. Boop. And when we go to our downloads, you will see we have Duckstation there. And what we're going to do is we're going to right click on it, and then we're going to just extract all. And that's all you need to do. That will extract that there. Yoink. So, and there we go. And that's all the files which are in Duckstation. Duckstation? In Duckstation. In Duckstation. And what we're going to do, I'm actually going to cut that. I'm not going to keep it there in my downloads because that would be a foolish move. And I'm just going to whack it in my documents. Why not? And there we go, and that is in there. And you also see within there, when we open it up, that there is this one here, which is the actual executable, which launches Duckstation. Stop calling it Duckstation. So what we're going to do is over here, we're going to create a little shortcut to that, so that way we don't have to go into the documents all the time. And we're going to go to New, Shortcut. This is all Windows 101. Hopefully you should all know how to do this, but I'm just doing this live so you can see just how quickly and easy it is to do. We're going to go to Documents, we're going to go to Duckstation, and we're going to click Duckstation there, and we're going to go OK, and next, Finish, whack, and we have Duckstation there. Whoop-de-woo, we have Duckstation. So that is how you install Duckstation. Now let's get it all set up and working. So we're going to double click Duck. And you will immediately be confronted by Windows protecting your PC. Thank you very much, Microsoft. Protecting and monitoring, protect and serve. Don't hit don't run, that would be stupid. Hit more and then hit run it anyway because we're nuts. We're ballers, we'll run unsigned code, we don't give a shit. And there we go, and it'll take a moment. And hello, here is Duckstation. Anyone that's set up PCSX2 will know that this is very, very similar. So we're going to set our language of choice to English, because I am. And again, we've got all of the groovy little features we can do, like Pink Pals. Look at that. If that shall, I actually, oh, my tummy's rumbling. I hope the mic don't pick that up. Pink Pals, which I kind of like, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want people casting assertions about my masculinity. So I'm going to stick with Dark Fusion Grey because it's manly. So next, we can just hit next. Right, here we go. So here it's saying I need BIOSes. Where are the BIOSes? I cannot tell you where to get BIOSes for the PlayStation 1. I got all of my BIOSes by downloading them from the original PlayStations. I have hundreds of them, and I've just ripped the original BIOS off them. It was a very complicated process. If you don't want to go out and buy all of the PlayStations and rip them all, you could perhaps maybe go to your search engine of choice and type PS1 BIOS, and perhaps maybe you might find somewhere. I can't show you how to do that because if I do, YouTube will have a connection. So what I'm going to do, let's have a look. How am I going to do this? Let's go browse. And I'm going to go to where I keep my BIOSes, which currently is on Media, ROMs, BIOSes. As you can see, I have BIOSes for many different consoles. And if I go to PlayStation 1 and go select folder, we're going to hit next. And in here, it's wanting us to point us to the game directory. Again, I cannot show you where to find games for these. I happen to have an entire collection of PlayStation 1 games from around the world, which I have ripped to my computer for safekeeping, and I have then put the games into storage for posterity and to protect them. However, should you want to engage in the darker side of emulation, you could perhaps go to your search engine of choice and perhaps search for PS1 ROMs. You might find a website which has a similar logo to this, which rhymes with Mims Mare, and you might very well find many games there which you could take for free. I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm just saying that, you know, if you wished, that's what you could do. I'm going to direct it to the directory where I have all of my PlayStation 1 ROMs. And as you can see, I have an extensive collection. I have a very large storage warehouse, which is full of all of these games in an undisclosed location. I'm going to select the folder and I'm going to say, yes, I would like you to auto scan. And we're going to go next. We're going to use an analog controller. We are going to change this. I have an Xbox controller plugged in, so I'm just going to click that and leave it to automatic mapping. That's literally all you need to do for there. And we're going to hit next. Now we have the first kind of shenanigans you can do with Duckstation. Now, as I'm a baller, I'm going to set this to 9 times native resolution. This means it will render the game from the outset using the original geometry only at 4K, and it'll look absolutely balling. I'm not going to show you this here because this PC, God bless it, rendering that and also recording at the same time is a little bit beyond its capabilities. So I'll record some 4K footage at the end of PlayStation 1 and then I will play you out with those. I would also possibly recommend hitting the geometry correction as well, and that'll stop everything shimmering as it was. Or maybe you like that. That was the original PlayStation effect, but I personally like to do that. We're going to hit next. We're not going to link it to a RetroArch account. Thank you very much. And setup is now complete. Now that this is set up, it will just take a wee moment to scan all of those games. So we're just going to let it scan all of the games that I have in my storage locker.
Let's go.
This is taking forever. And it really is that simple. All you need to do is just click on any of these and the game will just launch. As long as you followed all the instructions and you've got a working BIOS and you've got the games properly, it should just work perfectly. Obviously, looking at this screen here, this is not going to get any of the girls wet. So we're going to improve that and make it look a whole lot more balling. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit this little button here and then we get them as a tile view. Again, still not great. So what we're then going to do is we are going to go over back into our search engine of choice and we're going to type in Duckstation cover art and we're going to go down to this GitHub page here. There will be a link in the description and below. And we click the GitHub here and then we're just going to kind of scroll down a little bit. Keep scrolling and we will come to this section here where you have the option of either getting the regular covers or maybe the 3D covers if you prefer. I personally prefer the regular covers, and what we're going to do is we're going to click that and that's going to copy that link there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go back into Duckstation. We're going to go into tools and we're going to go to where is it, cover downloader. And we're going to click cover downloader and we are just going to paste it into this box here. I'll just take it a moment for it to include that. Boop, there we go. And then we're going to hit start, and we're going to go make a cuppa, because this is going to take fucking ages.
Let's go.
And just like that, through the magic of seamless editing, we now have all of the games, all now with beautiful cover art. So if you wanted to just kind of scroll down and play yourself a little bit of Circuit Pro Bowling, that's what your thing is. Or maybe perhaps you wanna indulge yourself in a little bit of Red Alert or Colony Wars for the English there, reliving our golden era. Or perhaps maybe you wanted to play a bit of Digimon or a bit of Detective Barbie. They're all there, good to go. So, and it really is that simple. That's your lot, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you found this video informative and entertaining and useful and exciting. Thank you very much. I'll see you all very soon. Have fun with Duckstation. Go play some old games. Or maybe go on a creative voyage. Why not? I'll see you all later. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Before we go, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to all my members. For the Frostbites, we've got Lassetti Spaghetti Vermicelli, Blue Nuggies, Pip Grey 90, Loki the Pumpkin King, and we've also got Amy Jane Gaming. Then also with the Frostbites, we've got McDazzy. Thank you so much for supporting my work, guys. It really does mean the world to me. And if you want to become a member, just hit the join button down there, and then you can come to our special private members stream where all the fun stuff happens. So thank you very much, guys. Take it easy. I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.